Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Lulu, and today we are going to continue our journey together through Game of Thrones. This is season 1, episode 7, and this episode is called You Win or You Die. With a title like that, it only makes me fear that somebody is going to die. And that makes me so terrified. I'm already sweating just thinking about it. So this is a continuation of my little Game of Thrones reaction series. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and link up a playlist right up here. Put it down in the description box below. And also, if you get to all the way to the end of the screen, there'll be a link for you to click on it there if you guys want to watch 1 through 6. So I am new to the whole Game of Thrones series. However, I am on episode 7. I'm about to start episode 7 now. And so far, this TV show has just one surprise for me after the other. Things are getting a little insane. I originally thought that this entire season was only 8 episodes because most TV shows only do 8 episodes, especially for like a brand new series. But this one is a surprising 10 episodes. So yay for me. I am actually enjoying it, so I'm not saying that sarcastically. I'm actually pretty excited. I will say one thing. A lot of you are telling me to stop talking and listen to the audio. I am doing that. I am actually doing that like triple. So I'm watching it, I'm speaking, and then I'm rewinding to see if I lost anything while I was speaking. So I am going back. That might be the reason why you see me catching up. And a lot of you have been saying that I'm catching up more than other reactors. It's because I'm giving it a good rewind, 20 to 30 seconds back to see if I actually skipped anything. So that helps me eliminate the possibility of missing something while I was just rambling. And then the third review is pretty much when I'm editing, because I edit my own videos, and in the editing process, I'm also rewatching the episode, just cutting it down piece by piece. And of course, I'm rewatching it. So I am getting it quite a lot. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and actually start this episode reaction and review. Stick to the end if you guys want to see my thoughts, my opinions, questions that I may have, and everything else. And always feel free to leave your comments down below. I do read them all. Just try to keep it spoiler free. Let's start. Oh my lord. What is going on?
Summoned to court to answer for the crimes of your bannerman. Arrive within the fortnight or be branded an enemy of the crown.
Attacking him was stupid.
Who's this guy? Do we have to watch you gut the deer though? Alright. I know it has to be done. It's just not something I'm used to seeing.
You're gonna say something clever.
Oh.
Say
Lannisters
something
don't
clever.
act like fools. He usually does say something clever.
Catelyn Stark took my brother.
Why is he still alive?
Tyrion?
Ned Stark.
Tyrion?
One of our men interfered.
Why is he still alive?
Again, same question.
It wouldn't have been clean.
Clean.
I could care less what anyone thinks of me.
You know, that's what you want people to think.
I'm not sure that's true. Huh? That's the truth? Okay. If you say.
When you hear them whispering Kingslayer behind your back, doesn't it bother you?
Yeah. Be honest now. Be honest.
Of course it bothers
Then
me.
you don't.
A lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
Okay. Who is this guy? Is this his dad? I get a feeling this is another Lannister. Is it an uncle?
I'm giving you half of our forces. 30,000 men.
30,000 men.
I didn't realize you placed such a high value on my brother's life.
He's a Lannister. Might be the lowest of the Lannisters, but he's one
The
of us.
lowest. That's a pun.
If another house can seize one of our own and hold him captive with impunity, we are no longer a house to be feared.
It's the family name that lives on. It's all that lives on.
Daddy. Yeah, it has to be his dad. Oh, I thought he was gonna stab it. No.
We could establish a dynasty that will last 1,000 years, or we could collapse into nothing, as the Targaryens did.
This guy is very
I
proud.
need you to become the man you were always meant to be. Not next year, not tomorrow.
No. I wonder what Jamie thinks of that. Like, what does he think that he means? I mean, he got stabbed. So, yeah, kinda.
I've had worse, my lady.
Perhaps it's time to go home.
Yeah. I agree.
Truth John Arryn died for.
No. Don't start with this, please. Just go home,
Has he
Ned.
done this before?
Jamie would have killed him. My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Your brother? Or your lover?
Oh. Okay, there you go.
Targaryens wed brothers and sisters for 300 years to keep bloodlines pure. Jamie and I are more than brother and sister. We shared a womb.
They're twins.
Came into this world together, we belong together.
My son saw you with him.
Is this the reasoning that she gives to justify doing this? Sleeping with her brother is because they shared a womb, they're twins?
Do you love your children?
And that's why.
With all my
And that's why you
heart.
No
pushed
more
them
than I
off.
love mine.
And they're all James.
They're all James.
Thank the gods.
Oh!
In the rare event that Rob leaves his whores for long enough to stumble drunk into my bed, I finish him off in other ways.
Okay. Wow. This is great.
And when I finally saw him on our wedding day in the Sept of Baelor, lean and fierce and black-bearded, it was the happiest moment of my life. And that night he crawled on top of me stinking of wine and did what little he could do. And whispered in my ear, Leanne,
Oh, damn. Oh,
your sister was a corpse and I was a living girl, and he loved her more than
God, Robert Baratheon, what's wrong with you?
When the king returns from his hunt, I'll tell him the truth. You must be gone by then. Go as far away as you can.
Ned, please. I'm not getting a good feeling about this. Jamie Lannister has 30,000
one
men
of
now.
my Wrathlord Stark. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
So, there it is. You win or you die. I get a feeling that the Lannisters are going to be the ones that win. I don't know why. It's just... He's already preparing Jamie, whoever that guy was. He has to have been a Lannister. He's already preparing him with 30,000 men. 30,000 men? There is no purpose for putting any of this there. Quite the little snake, this guy, man. Goodness gracious. This is snakes everywhere. Oh my gosh, these scenes.
You're a very lucky girl, do you know that?
Okay, thank you.
Where I come from, we don't show mercy to criminals.
Where's it you come from?
The Iron Islands.
They're far away.
You've never heard of the Iron Islands?
You've never heard where I'm from, neither.
My lord. In civilized lands, you refer to your betters by their proper titles.
Are you her better?
Lord.
Why?
Right? Why? Yes, why?
What do you mean, why?
But what makes
My
you
father
better?
is Balon Greyjoy, Lord of the Iron Islands.
What's that got to do with you? How can you be Lord too?
I will be Lord after my
So
father.
you're not Lord now?
Then don't say, call me Lord.
Do you want to lose that chain?
Oh.
Theon Greyjoy.
Caught in the act. Theon, nasty Greyjoy.
Thought she was our prisoner.
Are the two mutually exclusive in your experience?
That's right, just go away. Just go away.
I'm used to men could chew that boy up
Go.
and pick their teeth with his bones.
Pretty good.
Didn't mean to come here. Meant to get much further south than this. As far south as south goes. Before the long night comes.
I don't know. Zombies?
Owls and shadow cats.
I'm not talking about owls and shadow cats.
They've been gone for thousands of years.
She's from north of the wall.
Wasn't gone
She would
all
know.
They were sleeping.
They were sleeping.
And they ain't sleeping no more.
Oh, great. Zombies.
I miss girls.
Why do you miss girls so
Not even
much?
talking to them. I never talk to them.
Then why do you miss them?
Just looking at
I
them,
was just looking at them.
hearing them giggle.
Then again, when you are isolated with a bunch of dudes, you know, I understand that he would miss girls.
Riders. The horn.
There's no rider.
So just one blast. Just blast on blast. The horse is on his own. What happened to the rider? Who's the rider? Oh. Horse. You gotta slip and fall. Whose horse is it?
That's my Uncle Benjamin's horse.
Oh no, that's his uncle's horse? Where's Uncle Benjamin then?
Where's my uncle?
Good question.
Ned! It's Robert. We were hunting.
Oh, what happened?
A boar.
A boar? What happened? Oh no.
I should have spent more time with you. Shown you how to be a man.
For God's sake, you gotta be kidding me. He got hurt? What happened to him?
I was never meant to be a father.
A boar? What do you mean you weren't meant to be a father? Supposedly you have 3 children. They're not really yours, but...
You don't want to see this.
What, is he gonna tell Ned to put him out of his misery? Come on, though. How bad is it? And I don't understand. The king goes out with guards, doesn't he? Or not necessarily an army, but guards who failed at doing their job.
My fault. Too much wine. Missed my thrust.
So did he attack you? Yikes. Okay. Ooh.
Stinks.
It stinks.
Stinks like death.
You know, I think they could patch you up.
I paid the bastard back, Ned.
At least stitch you.
The funeral feast to be the biggest the kingdom's ever saw.
Are you serious? You're just giving up?
And I want everyone to taste the boar that got me.
You know what it is for you to go down in history as the king who died killed by a boar.
Robert, my sweet.
Out, all of you!
Please don't die. Seriously, I feel like you're Ned's only protection. That woman is gonna claw at him once you're gone.
You damned fool.
I don't... Yes, he is a fool!
Table. Write down what I say.
Paper and then go and dirt what I say. Okay.
In the name of Robert, the House Baratheon, first of... You know how it goes. Hereby command Eddard of House Stark, titles.
Titles.
To serve as Lord Regent and Protector of the Realm upon my death.
So like steward.
To rule in my stead until my son Joffrey comes of age.
Joffrey? Listen, you need to know something. Joffrey ain't your son. He's writing what he wants. He wrote rightful heir. He didn't write Joffrey.
Over.
He's not gonna be able to read it, even if you do give it to him. Here you go.
Give it to the council.
Oh, for goodness sake.
After I'm dead. At least they'll say I did this right, this one thing. You'll rule now. You'll hate it worse than I did.
I don't like this. Robert, you can't die. God, for goodness sake, can't they fix you up? Stitch. All you need is stitching.
You're right. Varys, Littlefinger, my brother, worthless.
And snakes, all of them. Wait, are you taking back killing Daenerys?
Let her live. Stop it if it's not too late.
If it's not too late. Did you already send her a killer? An assassin?
I'll do everything I can to honor your memory.
My memory. King Robert Baratheon, murdered by a pig.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a useless death. Do you think that he just wants to die so that he can see the woman that he didn't get to marry? Lyanna Stark, right? Milk of the poppy. The poppy?
He was reading from the wine.
You shouldn't have let
He
him...
demanded us to step aside. I failed him.
No man could have protected him from himself.
Who gave the king this wine?
His squire, from the king's own skin.
Such a dutiful boy to make sure his grace did not lack refreshment.
Why would he blame himself? The king commanded more wine.
His grace has had a change of heart concerning Daenerys Targaryen.
I'm afraid those birds have flown.
I don't care. Send new birds. The way he talks. I want to punch him. I don't trust him. I don't trust any of them. The earth ends at the black souls. No! Wooden horses that fly on chairs. Let's not speak of wooden horses and iron chairs. Man, the relationship between these two has changed so much. He only needs a horse. I have such an obsession with horses. No, well, then again, they're all about horses.
Can't you help me make him understand?
The Dothraki do things in their own time for their own reasons. But your ancestor, Aegon the Conqueror, didn't seize 6 of the kingdoms because they were his right. He had no right to them. He seized them because he could.
Interesting. So he had no right to them, but he just did.
A few dragons makes things easy.
It's there for whoever wants them.
You don't believe it?
You ever seen a dragon, Khaleesi? See if he has any letters for me.
Well, I'll come with you.
No, don't trouble yourself.
Interesting. Oh no.
Jorah, the Andal, spider sends his greetings and his congratulations.
The spider sends
a
his
royal
greetings.
pardon.
Oh.
You can go home now.
This little boy speaks almost as if it was Varys himself.
Just a taste.
A whole cask. A whole little barrel.
Ricardo,
that cask.
Something wrong?
I have a thirst.
The wine is for the Khaleesi. It's not for the likes of you.
Oh.
Open it.
Why would you talk to him that way? I know what this is. Is it like laced to poison or something? Some kind of strange thing? Oh. Don't
Sweet.
drink it. Don't drink it. How about you drink it first? No. Don't drink it. Don't drink it.
You first.
Yeah. You first.
I'm afraid I am not worthy of the vintage.
What?
Besides, it is a poor wine merchant who would drink up his own wares.
You will drink.
Uh-huh. He's definitely the assassin. Varys is a little assassin. Oh! Oh! I didn't think that whip throwing was gonna work, but wow. Right on point. Wow.
You came to us as outlaws.
There you go, Varys. You lost.
Others only bastard names and no names at all. It does not matter.
It's in the past.
It's in the past.
You're allowed to look happy. It's going to be a ranger.
You're allowed to look happy. Hello.
I want to find my uncle.
Oh, man.
No, he's alive out there. No, he is.
I wish I could help you, but I'm no ranger. Is the steward's life for me?
There's honour in being a steward.
But there's food.
And old loves.
Aye, Sam.
But for the realm and all the people in it. The penalty for desertion is death.
Okie dokie.
Do any of you still keep the old gods?
I do, my lord.
Want to take your vow before a heart tree, as your uncle did. Pip to the stewards, Toe to the builders, Gren to the rangers, Samwell to the stewards, Rast to the rangers, John to the stewards, Rancer to the builder.
They made him go to the stewards?
Orcoy to the builders,
They made Jon Snow a steward? Wait a minute. Do you know how proficient he is in fighting? I think you got that wrong.
Rangers, with me.
Jon Snow, Lord Commander Mormont has requested you for his personal steward.
Will I serve the Lord Commander's meals and fetch hot water for his bath?
And do everything else the Lord Commander requires of you.
It's not his fault. Don't take it out on the poor old man. Come on now.
Took you for a man of the Night's Watch, but perhaps we were wrong.
John, take it easy. Don't take it out on the old man that can't see.
Don't you see what they're doing? I see Sir Alice's revenge, that's all. Stewards are nothing but maids. I'm a better swordsman and rider than any
You
of you.
literally just said, he said stewards are like maids. Hold on a minute. You just said a couple of minutes ago to Samuel that there's honor in being a steward too. So which one is it? Are you an honorable steward or is it only for Samuel? Because yeah, it's pretty obvious. No, you can't be an honorable steward either. Come on, John.
It's not fair.
Fair? I was singing for a high lord at Acorn Hall when he put his hand on my leg and he wanted to see my...
Whoa.
I pushed him away and he said he'd have my hands cut off for stealing their silver. I'll never see my family again. Just don't tell me about it.
Exactly, that's not
I
fair.
thought you were caught stealing the wheel of cheese for your starving sister.
I was going to tell a bunch of strangers that our lord tried to grab me.
Can't really say that, that's true.
The old man is the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. You'll be with him day and night. Yes, you'll clean his clothes. You'll know everything, be part of everything. And he asked for you himself.
That's true.
He wants to groom you for command.
Think about it. Well, that definitely opened his eyes a bit.
Wanted to be a ranger.
Okay, well, you'll be better than the ranger.
Be a wizard.
He always wanted to be a wizard.
What?
Maybe your Hogwarts letter is still coming, Sam. Don't worry.
He named you Protector of the Realm. She won't care. Give me an hour and I can put 100 swords at your
She
command.
who? Who's she? Cersei?
Strike. Tonight while the castle sleeps. We must get Joffrey away from his mother and into our custody. Protector of the Realm or no, he who holds the king holds the kingdom.
That's very true, actually.
Saving the Seven Kingdoms from Cersei and delivering them to Stannis. This isn't about the bloody line of succession. We all know what Stannis is.
What is?
He inspires no love or loyalty. He's not a king. I am.
What? Aha! So the little blonde boy did convince you to be king.
He's led men into war twice.
Do you still believe good soldiers make good kings?
I mean, not necessarily, no.
I will not dishonor Robert's last hours by shedding blood in his halls and dragging frightened children from their beds.
Listen, though, he's not wrong. You need to separate Joffrey from Cersei. Can't trust Cersei.
You will place this in the hand of Stannis Baratheon.
Into his hands directly. Oh, no. Not him again. Another snake. Makes his... Oh, who's worse? Him or Varys? In you guys' opinion, who's worse? Varys or this guy? Little finger.
The king has no true-born sons.
Jeez. Why are you saying that? You give him too much trust. No.
When the king dies...
The throne passes to his brother, Lord Stannis.
Unless...
There is no unless. He is the rightful heir.
He cannot take the throne without your help. You would be wise to deny it to him and to make sure Joffrey succeeds.
Do you have a shred of honor?
No, he does not have a shred of honor.
All of the power is yours. You need only reach out.
Dude.
Make peace with the Lannisters. Release the imp. Wed your daughter to Joffrey.
The king isn't even dead and there's all this plotting going around. Yes, what you suggest is treason. Oh my god. What is this guy?
I won't do it.
So it will be Stannis and war.
There is no other choice. You promised Catherine.
You don't have
told
wisdom.
me. The Queen has a dozen knights and 100 men-at-arms. I need the gold cloaks. The city watch is 2,000 strong.
You know it has to be done, but it's not honorable, so the words stick in your throat.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
One king and the hand proclaims another. Whose peace do the gold cloaks protect? The man who pays them.
Oh, that was wrong. I was gonna say you. So much plotting. This dire wolf is aching to get out there. Beyond the wall. Wait a minute, is this the first time they go beyond the wall? Oh.
Hear my words.
The tree has bleeding eyes.
Night gathers, and now my watch begins.
And the mouth is open.
It shall not end. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
Oh my lord.
Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Sam, get up. Alright. I don't know if this is a rejoicing, happy moment or if it's, you know, it's a doomed life. To think that's all you'll do for the rest of your life. What is that?
What's he got there?
Oof. Bringing. Oh,
good.
That's a hand. Where did you find that hand? Oh my. The dire wolf goes into the woods and brings out a hand. Oh lord.
When the Khalasar rides, he'll be leashed to a saddle and forced to run behind the horses for as long as he can.
King Robert still wants me dead.
He will never leave you alone.
He will not have my son.
He will not have you either, Khaleesi.
So currently she's the last standing Targaryen, is that right? I do not want to see what he does to this guy. Oh my. Oh my. Moon of my life. I like how he said, choose any horse you want, this is yours. The horse is a serious award right there. What if he chooses your horse? Then what do you do? We'll give him the iron chair that his mother's father sat upon. Oh, he's gonna do it? I will give him the 7 kingdoms. Oh, he's convinced, I guess. Jogo will do this. I will take my Khalasar west to where the world ends and ride wooden horses across salt water. As no cow has ever done. Wooden horses? The ships? Wooden horses? I will kill the men in iron suits. Tear down their stone houses. You're gonna need armor, dude. Okay, now you're getting out of line. No. No, no. This I vow. I, Drogo, son of Barbo. Bilbo? She must feel very inspired. And they finally leave the Vase Dothraki place. Oh my! Okay, yeah. Wow. Nobody said that he was gonna ride butt naked though.
Stark!
Oh. Oh my, oh my.
King Joffrey and the Queen Regent request your presence in the throne room.
King Joffrey?
King Robert is gone. The gods give him rest.
He died. He died already. Wait a minute. Doesn't he need to be crowned? Like, isn't there like a coronation ceremony or something that...
All is accomplished. The city watch is yours.
I fear Lord Renly has left the city.
He ditched Renly. I'll say this right here. I've been saying it for a while.
We stand behind you, Lord Stark.
I have bad vibes about this.
And protector of the realm.
He's just a kid. How can he be a king? And not just the king of one kingdom, the king of 7 kingdoms? How old is he? Like 13? 14?
I command the council to make all necessary arrangements for my coronation.
Oh, you see, there is a coronation.
Sir Barrister.
Oh, man, I'm nervous.
I believe no man here could ever question your honor.
Skip that, oh no.
King Robert's seal, unbroken. Lord Eddard Stark is herein named Protector of the Realm, to rule as regent until the heir come of age.
God, these people are gonna give him hell for this.
See that letter, Sir Barristan.
Well, let him finish reading it, though.
Protector of the realm.
Oh my gosh.
Is this meant to be your shield, Lord Stark?
What is she doing? It was written by the king.
Those were the king's words.
We have a new king now. Bend the knee, my lord. Bend the knee and swear loyalty to my son.
Okay, just do it. Okay, just do it.
Your son has no claim to the throne.
Liar!
Oh.
You condemn yourself with your own mouth, Eddard Stark. Sir Barristan sees this traitor.
Oh no, come on. Okay, okay, bend the knee, bend the knee.
Man, a loyal man, do him no harm.
Kill him! Kill all of them, I command it!
Commander, take the queen and her children into custody.
Oh my god. Okay, get him out of there.
Men of the watch!
Get him out.
I want no bloodshed.
What's going on?
Tell your
Go
men
do it.
to lay down their swords. No one needs to die.
No one needs to die. Okay, cool. What? Whoa! What's going on? What the?
I did warn you not to trust me.
Where do I begin? When I said I had a bad feeling, I guess I was right. I really did have a bad feeling. I knew that Cersei was gonna be this treacherous little leech and she was gonna try her best. Swear to God, if that woman was not a woman and she would be a man, she would just want to be the king. She wants to be the king. She doesn't even want to be a queen. I think she wants to be the king. That woman wants to be king. How does she manage to do this? Robert Baratheon had a letter written, okay, by Ned Stark, but she had a letter written and she just ripped it up, broke it in 4 pieces, threw it in the wind. We have a new king. And that's it. That's it? So no one is gonna say anything about this? This throne is just up for grabs. This is, I guess, why they call it Game of Thrones. It's all a game to all of them. It surprises me how the king had not even died and the plotting was already there. Stannis, Renly, everybody was just already saying, I'll be king. No, wait, I'll be king. This guy should be king. No, that one should be king. Everybody wants to be the king. It's such a responsibility. I wouldn't be able to take it. If I lived in those times, if I were a man, I wouldn't be able to take it. Just because I know myself and I wouldn't be able to deal with all that responsibility to rule 7 kingdoms. But these people are just constantly plotting against each other, and I knew you couldn't trust Littlefinger. Every time he did the perfect play. He did the perfect play with Catelyn because he did right by Catelyn, and then now he thinks that you could trust him because he did okay by Catelyn, because Catelyn told him, you could trust him, I've known him since he was a child. That doesn't mean squat. That doesn't mean anything, because in today's day, who you knew as a child and who they grew up to be could be 2 totally different, separate people. I don't trust Varys, I don't trust Littlefinger, I don't trust Renly. He's probably the most docile of them, but I still don't trust him. I don't trust his little lover boy, Loras, or whatever his name is, and I literally just saw that name a minute ago. And I don't trust Cersei, obviously. And Joffrey, no. This is insane. This is insane. Who should be the rightful king of the 7 kingdoms? I know Ned Stark doesn't want it. He had his chance. They even told him, just bend the knee. I wish he had bent the knee, because him and his family are the only ones that seem to be trustworthy so far in this show. And I just wish he had bent the knee to the stupid little Joffrey. Everything is betrayal. It's just one betrayal after another betrayal, and then another betrayal after another betrayal. Daenerys almost got X'd by some guy with wine. Now the Dothraki are all gonna go on the wooden horse. I can't stop thinking about that. That was hilarious. The wooden horse, I would assume, are ships. He made it seem so funny at the moment. It just struck me as something funny. I don't know. There's a whole bunch more stuff going on. Jon Snow already has pledged himself to the Night's Watch. Samuel Tarly wants to be a wizard. That was hilarious. We haven't heard anything from Tyrion, which I'm hoping that we'll see again in the next episode. Where did he end up now that he's free? So much is going on. I did have one question, because that creepy tree was something that worried me. So I do remember in the first episode, Ned was sitting behind one of those trees, but it didn't look creepy. Not like that. And it didn't have blood. Or maybe it did, but I don't remember. Anyway, so they said, does anybody still respect this? Or not still respect, but still honor the old gods? But then Samuel said, I believe in the 7. So there's 7 gods, and then there's old gods. So there's old gods and new gods, and I've heard them say, I pray to the old and the new. What does that mean? How many gods do they think there are here in this realm or this Game of Thrones universe? Old gods, new gods, who are they? What are they? What do they do? Why don't they believe in one? I don't know. Every universe has their own gods, and every universe has their own thing. So like for the Lord of the Rings, it was Eru Iluvatar, which was essentially God, the one God. Only one. But every universe has its own thing. I'm just wondering if you guys could maybe comment down below which are the old, which are the new, what is the difference, and just shed some light on it until I see something more that comes out about it. But up to this point, I have no idea. But that's pretty much it. So, guys, this one was a fun one. I am shocked, to say the least, and I seriously need to get on the next episode because this is crazy. What have I gotten myself into with this show? I'm gonna end it here. If you guys like this reaction, please go ahead and click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please go ahead and do so, and click the notifications bell. That way you get notified on the next reaction video, which will probably, more than likely, be Game of Thrones next episode of this season 1. And with all that being said, thank you again so much for watching and being with me here today, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.